Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let's get to it. Okay, I have promised you guys that today we will be listening or well reading to the story. Okay, reading the story, the main story of Honkai Star Rail. I have no clue where I am at. This is the problem. I believe I am not even in 3.4. I believe I'm like 3.3 maybe. I vividly remember that when I was grinding offline, there was one story. There was one scene where Finan and My Day were fighting. That's as far as I remembered. Okay? But I kept skipping the story. This is the problem. I don't even recall where I'm at and what is the story. I am very bad at reading stories, actually. Funny because this happens, the habit of skipping stories happens from a long time ago. Okay? If I can automate it, I probably will automate it and just yap and then just trying to figure out what's the story afterwards. But or like sort of subtly glance at it and then figure it out. Okay. Oh, something's happening with the game. The PC is not liking this game. That's a very slow rewinding time. I am not quite sure what is happening with the game. Hey, we'll see if the game keeps doing it throughout the story, because I know that when we were playing Honkai Star Rail, even on previous stream and even on the previous stream, see, it's not as bad. It's only lagging, especially when we were about to get the ultimate of the character, or like we were about, you know, just entering the first battle. But if this continues throughout the game, I probably don't want this, okay? I will play other games. I have been obsessed with some other games. I forgot who gifted this to me, but essentially the game is called a game about digging holes. That's all you did. That is all you did, okay? You are just digging holes. The story of that game goes like, oh yeah, it's a very simple story actually. The story of that game goes that, oh hey, you saw an announcement that a house was on sale, and this house have a big backyard, okay? And in that backyard, the previous owner has actually buried a prize, a big amount of money, a treasure. And so you bought the house with a very cheap price, thinking that you will go and dig that big ass backyard, trying to get all the things. Okay? But hey, that's that. So I have spent about 3 hours on that game, just simply locked in and digging on the backyard. It's a very funny game. Somehow I got locked in more than I intended to be. Okay, I thought it would be like a fun little game. It'll be done in like 2-3 hours, but no. I'm barely halfway through that game. Hey yo, Riri, Abby, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing awesome. Castoris. I have seen there was a couple of differences in terms of 3.5 stories. We're talking about the voice actor, okay? Like the Japanese voice actor actually are doing something extra as opposed to the English voice actor in this game, so I am curious to get to that point. Okay, that's literally what motivated me to play more of the stories. I'm doing good. Glad that you're doing awesome. I'm glad that you're doing awesome. Anything fun happening on throughout the week? Because I went out. Okay, it's funny. I used to go out a lot with my friends, but of course nowadays that my friends are you know, my friends are working, I am not. So I've got more extra time to like go out and enjoy things, but I don't, because I kind of felt guilty going out and spending money when I don't even earn any. So yeah. Good times on Riera. Pakaba, bye bye. Kristen, welcome in. How are you doing, Kristen? I hope you're doing awesome. I hope you're doing well. I skipped something. And I am curious, why are we following Castries? Maybe I should actually read the story instead of skipping it. How many people here actually like skipping like me? Like, I swear to God, there would be a lot. Because the fact is that this game allows you to skip. So yeah. What is this? Why can't we I thought I operated the I'm in Spain without the S. Stopped my toe. Oh my gosh, that's not good. That's a big ass pain. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're recovering from that stubbed toe. It's too annoying. Okay. See, there was one story about stubbed toes. Okay. Now you reminded me. There was one time I was bringing all the laundry, okay? So the situation in my house is that the laundry room is very far from my house, from my room. Or I would say that my room is kind of in an extension area from the house, so it's far from everything else, okay? Including the laundry room. So there was one time I was taking out all my laundry and it was a big batch of laundry, okay? So when I piled them all up, I couldn't actually see where I'm going. So the laundry actually blocks my view. So I walked that with all that laundry. I walked to my room, and at some point, okay, I turned, and instead of turning in the right direction, I literally kicked the wall. Okay, because I don't know where my footsteps are. So I was in Spain without the S, as you were, and yeah, it bruised. Okay, my toe and a couple of other fingers on my foot, they actually bruised. They were bruised. It's up to the point that I couldn't walk for like 3 minutes, 5 minutes. I literally had to drop down all the laundry that I was carrying and just sat down on the floor. I was like, no, pain, what is this? What did I hit? Is there something else blocking my way? And no, I literally looked around and it was just the wall. But yes, I kicked the wall. It's so bad. It's up to the point that I needed to go to the doctor, to the GP. And the GP was like, well, good news is that you have not broken any of your toe, but you might want to be careful next time. Yes, it's a pain. I feel you. I feel the pain. I feel the pain. And, okay, sip redeem for today. Nobody has made a sip redeem, but because I remembered it. Okay, sip redeem for today is milk tea. Because I asked on a poll on Instagram story and everybody was like, yes, you should, Riri, you should grab a milk tea. So you can have a milk tea while you are having your stream. And I actually read the story, but no, I'm not reading the story. I pardon me, okay? Pardon me. Hey, your trumpet on YouTube, thank you for the gift membership. Yo, thank you so much. Banania, you are the lucky one today to receive the gift membership. I will actually make a membership only YouTube membership only stream next week. Okay, sometime next week. Karaoke, maybe, who knows? I am still figuring out and I have never done any membership stream before. So it would be a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm warning you all. It would be a lot of stuff. I would try to work out whatever it is that I need to work out. I hope it actually fits in well to just the membership and not to the non-members. But I have my fair share of playing around with the OBS and trying to figure out what's happening. Okay, huzzah indeed. My ear trumpet, welcome in. How are you, ear trumpet? How are you? How is your week so far? Because my week so far has been a little bit of an oddball, okay? I decided to go out this morning, grab a milk tea because I'm drinking it like right now. But at the same time, I went out, go look for groceries, and I remembered when I was in the shopping center, I remembered that, oh yeah, a friend of mine is actually inviting me to a birthday party. It's still like a long time, okay? They invited me way ahead. But I remembered that. Okay, I was like, oh shit, it's like I think first week of October it was their birthday, so I better go have a look and think on what I should get them as a gift. So I did that. I did exactly that. I'm glad that work is over. Hey yo, just for the day or for the week? Ear trumpet. Cause I am actually looking too. I'm looking for work. At the same time, I was like, do I really want to work? I actually pretty enjoy being jobless for now because it means that I can do whatever I want when I want it. Like, for example, going to the shopping center. We'll follow Trian. We'll follow Tribi. I don't know why we're following them, but we are following them. We need to talk to them, apparently. Wait. I got lost. Where's my mouse? Oh, did. Eh? Why can I not? Oh, there we go. Let's talk to Trian. Just for the day. Oh, that's good. Enjoy. Okay, enjoy it is. Enjoy the relaxed time. Enjoy the happy times after the work. Okay. Typically what I did after work when there's no stream, of course when there's stream I come home from work, I eat my dinner and then I stream. Okay, I prepare my stream and then I look around on a couple of other VTubers stream, just having my dinner at the same time as preparing my own stream at the same time as enjoying their content. Okay, but when there's no stream, this is what I typically do. Okay, I arrive home and then I was already tired or just reheat my food that I've already prepared the day before or even the day or the week before. Okay, and afterwards I just open my Netflix and watch whatever I want to watch. And sometimes, okay, on some days I would feel so guilty. I was like, surely I've watched so many Netflix and there are none of them that are interesting to me anymore. So I might as well, do something. So I will do something else, okay? I will do my laundry or I will do a course like dishwashing or whatever I needed to do. Sometimes I meet up with friends, sometimes just waiting for them to come back from work and we just have dessert instead of a full meal. But yes, I don't know what you typically do for like relaxing on the day or on the evening after your work day. Oh, who is she? She's cute. Trian. One of my daughters. I mean, 3B. There's 3B, right? No, not her. The one on the bottom right of the screen. Who? Who it is? Porky? Porky is on the right side of the screen. Yeah? Porky is cute. You want Porky's feet? Should we go for Porky's feet? Porky? Porky? Do you... we're calling Porky, but Porky's about to sleep. He's very sleepy at this point. I hate Mem's voice. Oh my god. It's annoying. I was trying to not think about Mem's voice just now, but it's like meow 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 at a very high pitch. I was like, oh my god, stop it. Mim. Meow meow. It's not even a good it's not even a good voice. It's too annoying. Take a big photo. Why are we taking a photo of a big tree? I am not actually quite sure, but let's take a picture. It's pretty anyway. The tree has some face carved onto the branches. Watch VTubers while taking the train home. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. I actually don't use Twitch on mobile very often. Okay, there was one time I did. But then they changed the user interface and the user experience, like aka the way and just the look of the app. It doesn't make sense to me, so I don't use Twitch mobile very often. So even if I take public transport back home, I would just go for like games. I would just play for games. Okay, like for example, skipping stories here or even playing other games. Okay. What do I need to do? Pass Giannis Hidden Passage and enter the Grove of Epiphany. What? Grove. Come there. How are you? Where are you? What is this? Why is bro not reading the dialogue? Am I supposed to read the dialogue? Should I? Enos, one thing I know is that I hate Mem's voice. Okay, so whenever Mem started talking, I would be like, I hate Mem's voice. Skip. Cool, let's go. How are you, Enos? Welcome into the Gal expansion. Welcome. Let's go. Giannis. Is Giannis this little, like flying pork? Is that Giannis? Courtyard of Storage. Okay, let's read. As I expected, something's not right here. I'm not reading Mem's voice. Should I change it with Porky's voice whenever there's, Mems? Maybe. Mem's dialogue will be now Porky's. Porky will read them all. Porky, wake up. Quick, Porky, wake up. Porky! Porky! Porky, wake up! Oh, wrong. Porky, there we go. Porky is here. Can you all see Porky? You all can see Porky. Hang on, let me just like make myself a little bit smaller. So you all can see Pork. Okay, Pork will read a Mem's voice now. Okay, I will read everybody else, but I will not read Mem's. I've been part of the gang for quite a while. I think back when you had like 7 shorts. Oh my gosh. You are one of the OGs. Welcome in. I haven't seen you on stream though. Maybe once or twice, but I don't think I've seen you on stream. Maybe it was just time zone. Maybe it was me because I am forgetful vampy, okay? No one's here! What should we do now? I have an idea, Lady Triant. Could you lend me that golden spindle? Hello, Vampy. Welcome in, Lopaka. Welcome in. How are you, Lopaka? Do you remember? Lady Agalea said this. While you're in the grove, the golden thread of the weft can also render all things around you visible, regardless of whether they're corporeal or not. This is achievable because the grove is not only where the roots of the sources are, but also where the crystals of gold manifest. Oh, actually, I am reading at the same speed as the actual dialogue. No one's here. 3B commenting on the live chat state. Girl was roasting you. Oh my gosh. What a 4D experience, man. Galix attendance, Akadi, Galix attendance. Welcome into the Galix mansion and sip protein. Yes, milk tea. I shall drink the milk tea before I keep reading. I am good. How about you? I am not too bad. I did scare myself a little bit today because I was like, oh shit, why am I signaling left? Like my body just moved automatically on autopilot when I was driving. I was thinking of something else and then my hand just goes signal left and then turn left and I was like, whoa. Why did I do that? Been digging through this roguey. What is a roguey? Brother-in-law got us 30 jars of the stuff. Roguey tea. What is this roguey tea? I am now curious, man. Really smoky charcoal fruity tea. I don't think I've ever tasted that at all. I once tried this rice tea and I kinda dislike it. Like I said, whenever memes dialogue is coming, Porky's noise will read it, okay? It's very nice, easily goes for like 6 steeps. Last I checked. Oh gosh, that's a lot. But would you like keep re-steeping it? Investigate the White Devil. Borg, what a cute name, Borg. I've never tried milk tea or boba, Lopaka. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, you should try. You should try. Okay, I really liked Earl Grey milk tea specifically. I don't know, not a lot of people actually like Earl Grey because there's this taste of floral and there's this like perfume-like almost flavor. So not a lot of people actually like Earl Grey milk tea specifically. In boba situation, I'm not talking like in a British tea situation, but yes. I can't put my finger on it. What's your accent, or rather style of English? Well, Anos, Ear Trumpet has answered you like Indonesian, but also I use my English a lot in an Australian style. So you might hear a hint of Australian accent mixed in to my English. At the same time, it's not super Australian, it's not super Indonesian, because I know that people who are Indonesian, okay, they will talk in different accent than me, okay? So when I come to Indonesia and they listen to my English, they would say that I am not Indonesian. When I come to Australia and I speak in this accent of mine, they would say that it is not an Australian accent. So it's on a weird spectrum between the two. I don't know how, but when I was on vacation, someone knew where I was from based on my accent. See, a lot of people does typically. A lot of people, it's very easy to point out well, look, especially when I first met somebody for the first time, okay? Sometimes it's very easy for some people to know where you're from just based on your accent. Like, it's a bit hard for me to like discern European accent because I am not European and I don't live in European and I barely gone there for like a week. So it's very hard for me to pinpoint whether this accent is French, Spain, or Germany accent, okay? But for my brother, my younger brother lived in Switzerland for quite some time. So he could pinpoint that. He was like, oh, that person's French, just based on the accent. I like it. Thank you. I am glad that you are liking my accent. My accent isn't very well known though. Maybe they do have, whoever guessed you based on your accent. Maybe they have some personal story, or like maybe they have lived where you lived, okay? Like in the case of my brother, he could tell like, oh yeah, this person's Switzerland based on the accent. This person's French because of the accent, or this person's Canadian based on the accent. This person's Germany based on the accent, okay? Maybe. I'm just saying, maybe. Thank you, but hey, I used to be very insecure about my accent, especially before I started streaming, okay? In person, in real life, I don't talk a lot simply because I was scared that a lot of people wouldn't understand my English accent. So throughout when I first jumped to Australia, I came in for university, and I don't talk to a lot of people, okay? Just because I thought they couldn't understand my accent at all. Okay? So whenever there is an assignment asking me to do some public talking, like, oh yeah, do some presentation, talk about this topic in front of the class, or go to the tutorial, be in a group, talk amongst yourself about this topic and your opinion about it, I would hate it, okay? I would be like, oh shit, I would panic. I would be like, what do I do? Will they understand me and everything? Okay, it's up to the point that it hinders me from interview. Okay, like work interview. I was more like, am I saying the right sentence with the right grammar? Am I saying it in the present tense, or should I say it in the past tense? Should I say it in the future tense instead? So yeah, like grammar confuses me. Because Indonesian doesn't really have much grammar, okay? Like we do, but at the same time we don't have past, present, future tense. So those are the hardest bit of English that I need to understand. And I still struggle. And you might hear me saying the wrong prepositions either. Because I believe in Indonesia, prepositions doesn't really matter. Okay? Like, for example, you're saying in and on, right? Like, in English, the word in or the preposition in means that it is inside. Okay, the item is inside of something. Okay, but when you are saying the preposition on, it means that the item is on top of something. Like, theoretically, I understand the theory, okay, but when it comes to building the sentence, it is hard. It is very annoying, and you just can't. I just can't think fast enough. What is the right preposition to use in such sentence or such sentence that I was about to say to somebody? Okay, but in Indonesia, you can say the same preposition, and people will still understand it. And that's where it comes really hard for me. Okay. I think the accent is very musical. Oh, I am glad to hear that, Trumpet. I am glad to hear that. I don't understand grammar. I usually hope someone just correct me so I know what to do. Yeah. I mean, typically, not a lot of people do that in here, in Australia anyway. I feel like the actual native Australian thinks it is rude to actually correct somebody. Okay. Look, there was one time, okay, I was being mocked. And my friend who is from Taiwan, aka English is her second language as well. So but the both of us are being mocked in university, in the tutor setting, like in the group assignment setting by the native Australian. Okay, and the professor actually come to us. The professor was like, why are you saying and correcting their grammar rudely? And the native Australian, friend of mine, or like group friend of mine, like took it as a joke, took the professor as a joke. And I forgot exactly what this native Australian guy was telling me and telling the professor. But basically the professor retaliated, saying that you shouldn't mock someone's accent and you shouldn't mock someone's grammar unless you know more language than them. Okay? And the professor asked that Australian guy, like, oh, how many languages do you speak? The Australian was like, well, English. Just one. And the professor then turned to me. Well, like, oh, okay, Riera, how many languages do you speak? I was like, well, Indonesian, Japanese, just a little bit. And I know a little bit of Japan. I know a little bit of Mandarin, like Chinese and English. Okay, like English is my second, and my native is Indonesian, right? And the professor was going back to my friend, the Taiwanese friend, and like asked the same question to my Taiwanese friend, to which she answered. I was like, well, I can speak Mandarin, I can speak Taiwan, I can speak in Hong Kong accent, I can speak English, I can speak Cantonese, I can speak this, I can speak that. And my friend is even more than me. She knows even more language than me. I think she knew like about 7 in total, including all the accents. And then the professor just came back to that Australian guy like, okay, well, 1 versus 4 versus 7. You're the loser, man. Just calm down. Just don't mock people, literally. And that is an experience that I will never forget in my life. Oh, glasses redeemed. Thank you for the glasses. Prof literally just bugged the guy in front of everyone. Exactly, Enes. She did. The professor did. Okay, it is interesting. It is an interesting experience that I didn't know that I would expect. Okay, I guess ever since then, I kind of like have a little bit more courage in terms of talking in front of people, especially those of not native Australian. At least whenever they mock me or they try to mock me, at least I would still remember that, like, oh, it's very rude and they know less things than you anyway. W teacher, exactly. Win, or the professor for the win. Bahasa Indonesia is a very easy language and it's relatively easy to learn. Only problem is that there are so many languages in Indonesia. Exactly. I feel that in Indonesia, I think the hardest way is to figuring out what you are calling yourself and what you're calling others. Okay? It's like, I think I've mentioned this last time, it's basically a guesswork. Okay? Of whatever you want to call yourself, because everyone refers to themselves differently. Even in the just a casual setting, in just one accent, everyone refers to themselves differently. Okay? Like, you could say it in a very formal way, you could say it in formal but also casual way. Some people just goes for slang, some people goes for the accent, some people refers to themselves by name, which is probably the easiest, but it's also very weird sometimes. Some people, well, nowadays, the Gen Z, they will mix English and Indonesia in the same sentence. So it is getting confusing, okay? Everyone use the local language and slang very fast. Exactly. Very true. Okay, so key point is to never leave the house. Key point is in Indonesia, that's the first thing that I would suggest for people wanting to learn Bahasa Indonesia. Try to figure out, what do you need to call yourself, or like what do you need to refer yourself by? Okay, is it saya, the formal way? Is it aku, the formal but casual way? Is it gue, the slang in Indonesia, in Jakarta specifically? Is it something else? Okay, and then you try to figure out who are you talking to and how to refer them. Okay, if you're talking to a street food vendor, okay, if it's a male, how do you call them? If it's a female, how do you call them? If you're talking to your friend, how do you refer them? Okay, female and male. If you are talking to a friend of a friend, who, maybe your brother has a friend, okay? Somehow they were in the house by the time you came back home. How would you refer that friend of a friend? So yeah, things like that. Things to understand. Hola, buenas noches, ¿cómo estás hoy? Animo, Diego, welcome in. I don't know Spanish, but I know buenas noches. I know hola. I know, I don't know what any Spanish words except for the curse words nowadays. Señorita, señor, yeah, I shouldn't curse. I shouldn't curse in Spanish. Goodness, I can only speak English, a little bit of Japanese, a small amount of Hawaiian, and some broken English. I feel that your English actually are pretty good, Lapaga, from the one that I understand anyway. Like, the way you just mention things on my chats, the way you write things on my Discord, it seems to me that you do have some good understanding of English. So, yeah. Little bit of Japanese. I do have a little bit of Japanese as well. Just enough to buy matcha from this older lady in downtown Tokyo, in rural Kyoto, who doesn't know English at all. Okay, it's good. It's good. It's up to the way. Like the lady realized that I didn't know a lot of Japanese, but she realized at the same time that I understand her. So I was asking for pricing. Okay, so story goes like let me just go chronologically. Okay, I went to this rural area, and I realized that there was a local tea shop, and I decided to like figure out. Okay, I've decided to figure out like, hey, older lady from the tea shop, can I ask you what have you got? Okay, in terms of matcha, I want to create matcha latte. I can speak that sentence in a broken Japanese, ignoring the grammar, of course. So the lady was like trying to figure me out, but at the same time she was like, oh, I'm amazed that you can speak Japanese. She was like, Nihongo jozu, Nihongo jozu. You know, and then tried to give me all the information that I needed to actually buy the thing. Buy all the matcha. I eventually bought like 3 tins from her. So it's pretty good. It's managing. I'm managing it. I can understand Japanese easier than speak, which is funny. What do you mean? Like you can understand, you can listen and understand, but you cannot speak? Did I get that right? Sounds easy enough actually. When I think about Vietnamese, my head also starts spinning. Oh no, Leon Hearts. No, Enos. Vietnamese is one of the hardest. Thailand as well. Thai is also one of the hardest. Okay, I can listen to the words and I would understand that whether this person is Thailand or this person is Vietnamese, but I cannot speak in their language at all. Okay, I cannot. That's too crazy. Okay, anything that has tone, I feel like I'll be thrown off. Like even Mandarin, I stopped learning Mandarin because I can read certain words. I can read and I know the vocabulary, but at the same time, I couldn't speak it. Okay, so it's too hard. It's too hard. Oh yes. I mean, true. Same, Lopaka. I do understand more than I can speak in terms of Japanese. Okay, so just for example, just giving you example, my level is that when I go to say Universal Studio Japan or Disney Sea Japan, Disney, like you know, theme park Japan, if they're talking to me about say a performance, like the story of the performance, like why is this person or the staff is doing whatever they are doing, I would understand it. Okay, if they're throwing a joke, I would understand it, and I will laugh at the same time as everybody. But yes, that's as far as I know. Mandarin and Cantonese have so many tones. Oh, Cantonese is even worse than Mandarin apparently. See, this is what my Taiwanese friend, the one that got mocked with me, told. That's, yeah. It is hard. It is too hard. I cannot. I don't understand how people... Maybe, well, again, rephrase. If I feel that if you have been listening to the same language ever since you were born, if you were born Taiwanese, if you were born like in Hong Kong or in any other countries that use Cantonese, or if your family just use Cantonese in general, doesn't matter where you are born, I feel that it's easier for you to understand the language. Okay? Where am I? Am I getting further from the mission? Oh, no. I am getting closer. I am right. I am correct. I am in the correct space. See that shallow pond over there? Water lilies grow there. Okay. We need to cross the road in terms of the story. Interesting. Who is this lady anyway? I was yapping about language and I forgot about this lady. Who is this lady? She looks like a goddess, but in the way of a forest goddess, not like AGALEA, like Greek goddess. Different mythical. But yes, Japanese. Nihongo jozu desu. I believe there was one voice tweet that I created long time ago when I first started streaming. Okay, I created this voice tweet of me. So story goes like, I don't actually stream until I created my Twitter, and I was a feed tweeter for a while. Okay, I was streaming through a mobile platform about 2-3 weeks after becoming a feed tweeter. What is this? Ugh. What do I need to do with this? I am curious. Oh shit, hang on. I am stuck in this game. Stuck in this game, stuck in this game, stuck in this game, stuck in this flower. Stuck. What do I need to do? Do I keep pressing? Oh, it wouldn't let me. What the fuck? I am so confused. Maybe it was not what I needed to do. Maybe it was something else. What Indonesian dish would you recommend trying? Oh, there's a lot of those actually. Oh, there we go. There we go. I did something. Hang on, I got distracted. There we go. There we go. Oh shit, now I am stuck. What do I need to do? I need to like start something before I go here. What is this? I am confused, man. I have no clue what I should be doing. Troll pig, thank you for the pig. Indonesian dish. I feel like that is actually a really hard question. I feel like you need to try the real nasi goreng fried rice, but like authentic one from the street food cart, okay? Not those of just basic ones in the restaurant. You need to try the actual real one. How the heck did I do this? How should I do this? I am confused. Oh. 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 Okay. Now I jumped in. I feel like there is another thing that I need to do in this level before I jump down to that little level. Swear to God, I saw an orbit somewhere. Sorry for distracting you. No, all good. I am confused. I am confused. I saw that orbit, that little orbit there, but I don't know how to get it. How should I get it? Activate? Prayers have been enhanced. What? Huh? I saw there are other things out there, but I don't know. Okay. Interesting. One day I might have to go to Indonesia. Unique. Yes. See, a lot of people don't know that Bali and Indonesia are actually in the same area. Okay. Sometime you need to like a lot of people need some more education about it, I suppose. I cannot jump from over here. The door isn't even open. I am very curious. Gate is locked. Control panel must be somewhere. Where is the control panel? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. There are some parts of okay, look, when I say I would be doing stories, I was expecting myself literally to just read and automate the story, but this is not what I expected. Okay, this is not what I expected. How the fuck? Why am I in this very odd mission? I am actually not sure. What do I need to do even? Why is there a bug? I There's so many questions that I wanted to ask to these people, the one who created this game. Why? Just why would you give me a bug? Water. Without it, the water wheel cannot turn. Let's try. Is this it? Is this the one that I need to do? Porky? Porky? You need to read memes. Okay, you need to read memes story. Okay, memes. Hitori wa muri da yo. Hoya merman thrown into random quest. Literally. I am so confused. I don't know what I needed to do. Like, for real. I am confused. Do I need to talk to the garment maker or something? I'm literally talking to everybody. I passed the deep wall and obtain a bow of foes. Let's just go to the mission target. Can I guys go to the mission target? Is that not an option? I literally have to walk through the mission target. I'm too lazy to walk, man. Game, Hoyo, just let me do my thing. Just don't throw me to a random mission in the middle of the story. I just want to automate and yap. Yeah, but thank you for the hat, but I'm stuck. Guys, anybody who has played this mission, please actually backseat me. I am so fucked. I'm so confused. I don't know what I needed to do. I haven't played this game so long, I don't remember anything works. Oh gosh, that's okay, Lupoka. It's... yeah, I don't know actually. Maybe I should just need to go down like this. Okay. Maybe I do need to battle these guys. Who knows? Maybe. Hi, Riera, the Garlic Queen. Welcome in, Shadow. Welcome. How are you? Garlic's attendants, welcome to the Garlic's mansion. Let's go. Archer. I don't have saber yet. I don't know if I should. I'm still confused whether I need to pull saber or not. I know that you guys were like, it's limited edition, you know, Saber is not gonna come back. Saber is here for just another patch or so. But at the same time, a couple of you have actually said that, oh, really, you're better off just wait, okay, until like the next patch and figure it out later on. Cannot pass through the water, can I? I cannot. This is the only option that I can do. But the moment I pass through here, I am pretty much stuck. Hi, Josh. Josh, you may know the answer that I am looking for. What the fuck am I supposed to do? What is this blinking? Why is this looking good? I mean, what? I've been looking good. There's that other flower. What? I just made the other flower disappear. Something's not right. I must have did something not right. Did I make the flower came under here? So I can take the flower? You're good? Just relaxing? That's good. Keep relaxing. What are you looking for? An answer on what I should be doing. Oh, there it is. Did I manage to make it work? Did I? Did I? Oh? Oh wait, what? What did I do? Looks like you did it. No, I think I have made it worse. Something happened and I was not sure what I made happen. Okay. So what do I do? Oh, ooh. Okay. Oh, maybe? I don't know what I'm doing. It looks like it's progressing at least. I wasn't stuck, so good news. Hopefully, finger crossed. See, I was playing the story on my own time, offline, off stream, and there were other missions as well that made me like, I was like, where am I and what I'm supposed to do? What the heck am I doing? I was so lost. I had to open a walkthrough because basically it was some sort of like side quest. The game just threw me into a side quest and said that you have to escape from this room, and I was like, what the fuck? How do I escape from this room? You're just confused about the mechanic. I am confused about everything in this game. Look, I know I've been playing this game for a really long time, okay, ever since this game first came out. On and off though, sometimes I was off, sometimes I was on, but I don't really think that I have the right foundation when I first jumped onto the game, okay? I feel like I barely know anything about the game, except for the characters, of course. I know a lot of the characters. But yes, I feel that it is my time to actually finally engage this freaking whatever it is. Ah. Okay. I guess we could battle this guy. I don't know if we need to battle these guys, but you know what? I am confused anyway, so let's just do it. Let's just get 100% clearance while I'm at it, right? Why miss a monster when we can just chop them up, right, Porky? Chop the pig. Chop the monsters for piggy food. Chop the Porky. I mean what? I mean chop the monster for Porky. Yes, back to the question from Lopoka. Indonesian food. Recommendation number 1 would be, okay, the authentic fried rice, nasi goreng. But apart from that, let me think. Let me actually think. What should you get? Well, like the noodle that I was talking about would be good. I feel like the noodle soup, like chicken noodle soup with the meatballs would be one of a good one to try out. They're like gloop gloop. They're going back. Bloop bloop. Okay, so at least we can pass through. Chop up the Porky. I did not stutter. Chop up the Porky. Chop the pig. Chop the pork. I mean what? We don't chop the pork. We don't cook the pork. We don't chop Porky. I think we got it. I think that's that. Meow meow. Pork. Don't suddenly appear out of nowhere, pork. Do not scare me like that, pork. Delicious Porky. No, we do not cook the Porky. Nasi goreng is very good. Yes, nasi goreng. Indomie is okay, but I wouldn't recommend like people to come to Indonesia all the way to just eat Indomie because it is available out there, okay, in the international scale. So I suppose, yes, the chicken noodle soup, like meatball soup called bakso, you would probably try that. What else? What else? I'm trying to think. Rendang? You probably have heard this before. Like this meal is pretty popular internationally because it once won an award or something. Like UNESCO recognized it as Indonesian traditional dish. It's basically braised beef. Okay, it's braised for a long time. It's up to the point that you will feel it when you eat it, that the meat is actually just falling apart in your mouth. They are braised with a bunch, okay? A bunch of spices. So it is tasty. What am I supposed to do here? Golden, okay. Rendang in Padang, we call it nasi padang. Oh yes, I actually had nasi padang when I went back last time. Yes, Papa Fapi brought me to nasi padang place. Look, I'm Indonesian, right? But I have lived a very long time outside of Indonesia, okay, abroad. I lived abroad. I don't really eat spicy food, okay? My spice tolerance is pretty low. But when you put it in nasi padang's term, nasi padang is essentially a bunch of dishes in a plate, okay? And then you'll be given a plate of rice and you can pick and choose whatever you want from the plates that has been offered to you. Okay? So when you come to a nasi padang restaurant, you will see that they will just keep bringing things for you. Okay? And they just plate it. They just put it in front of you, in front of the table, on top of the table. Okay? But you don't have to eat everything. You don't have to pay for the things that you don't eat. That's probably a common misconception when a foreigner comes to Indonesia and eat at nasi padang place. They would freak out. They would be like, I didn't order this. I didn't order this. Why are you keep bringing me food? Like, why are you keep bringing me like a vegetable? And then there's this vegetable with yellow soup, or vegetable with chili, vegetable with this, vegetable with that, beef with this, beef rendang, beef or chicken, you know. It freaks out a lot of foreigners. So keep in mind that you don't really have to pay for everything. It's just whatever you eat, okay? I think I love his rice. Rendang, perkedel, telur dadar. Yes, that's a good one. That is a... Ah! I missed it. How do I take the water wheel? Maybe I should call it first. Oh, there we go. How do I take the water wheel? Oh, there it is. I am here. That sounds good. Yes. You pick and choose. Yeah, my nasi padang side dishes favorite. Okay, I specifically like, of course, the rice comes, right? The rice comes as is. But I also like chicken. The chicken. They call it ayam pop. Ayam meaning chicken. And you may ask me, like, why is it like pop chicken? Like, what is being popped? What is happening to the chicken? I don't know. Basically, it's the chicken in some sort of coconut milky, herby kind of sauce. It's typically sweet. It's not too spicy. It's probably like a pepper. It's more sweet than anything. Yes. So I like that. I like the chicken one. And if you don't like anything too soupy, then you can get also the fried chicken. And it's marinated in this some yellow herby kind of sauce, and then eventually they were fried, deep fried. So yeah. Nasi padang. Perkedel is basically, if you see, there's this potato fritters. I would say that's probably the closest translation for percadel in English. Potato fritters. So they mash up, they boil the potato first, then they mash the potato and they added a little bit of flour just to bind them together. And then they coat it again with some different flour and then they deep fried it. That's percadel. So basically potato fritters. Deep fried potato. It's yum. It's yum. And you might say that, what do you mean, Riri? You're eating carbohydrate, aka rice with potato, which is another carbohydrate? That's Indonesia. Okay? I don't know what should I have for dinner tonight. Indonesian food. That's my my suggestion. Indonesian food. Just grab it. Grab it, Abby. Grab it. Grab it. Chicken. If not chicken, fried chicken. Doesn't matter what is what kind of fried chicken. It can be like Korean fried chicken. Doesn't matter. Nasi padang is also very cheap. I actually, apart from nasi padang, I prefer nasi uduk. So this herby rice, like I believe it was made with like some sort of lemongrass. They cook together with lemongrass or bay leaves, and so it's a fragrant white rice. Very fragrant. Also, instead of using water to cook the rice, you use coconut milk. So yes, absolutely love nasi uduk. The fried, I wouldn't say it's fried. It's more like herby, fragrant rice. I do that sometimes, potato and rice. I mean, a lot of people actually do that, like potato with pasta, right? Potato on pizza. It's like double carbs, regardless. So yeah, Indonesians are the same. Although instant noodle, this is still a hot take for me, but a lot of Indonesian noodle have, well, Indonesian people, they eat rice with the instant noodles, so double carb. I don't do that because I don't have a big stomach for it, but some people do. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward, apparently. Do I not need to engage with whatever that I need to engage with? I just keep battling the monsters until I reach destination, I suppose. Indomie in Indonesia has so many of a different tastes, and Indomie has their own special stuff only Indonesian have. Exactly, Josh, you were correct. It is actually correct though. Look, you can call me names, you can call me whatever you want, okay? Maybe you can call me that I am not informed or whatever, but when I first moved to Australia, I brought a big amount of Indomie, okay? I thought, oh, surely I couldn't find Indomie anywhere except for Indonesia. So I bought more than 50 packs of instant noodle Indomie. Okay, with a couple of them are fried, the fried version that you all knew of and familiar of, but other flavors as well, like the soupy version. Okay, so I brought them all. A bunch, like basically one luggage just full of Indomie and other snacks from Indonesia. Okay, it's up to the point that Papa Vampy tagged along. Okay, so Papa Vampy was about to send me off to Australia. And he was like, you know, I don't need much, okay? I will be there for probably less than a week anyway, just to drop you off and see your new accommodation and all that. So, just to make sure that you're safe. So, he tagged along, he packed all his clothing in the cabin, and so I can use his, you know, his big luggage to store whatever I need. So I used it to store Indomie and all the food. And poor Papa Vampy, he got stopped, okay, in Australian border, in the airport, on the airport, however the proposition is, you know. But basically, Papa Vampy got stopped by the border police, Australian border police. And the police was like, hello, can you open up your luggage, everything, we need to check it. And then so he freaked out. Okay, he was like, oh shit, yeah, what did you pack? What did you pack in my luggage? I was like, well, Indomie. a bunch of Indomie. There's a couple of chips. There's a couple of, you know, instant porridge, the Indonesian instant porridge. I was like, yeah, Godspeed, Papa Vampi. Just tell them that it's all my food. So, at the same luggage, I actually brought a couple of stationery. So, you know, pencils that I loved, pens that I was about to use for university days, notebooks that I wanted to use for university days, because I've heard that everything in Australia is expensive and I'm better off buying things like that just from Indonesia where it's cheap. So I did. Okay? So I did. And Papa Vapi opened up the luggage in front of the police and he freaked out, and the police was looking at all the Indomie and he was looking at all the stationery, and basically that's all the luggage content. And they just let him go. Like they were like, oh, okay, that's okay. All the food that you brought, they all have labels, so we're okay. So you're good, basically. So he let him off after all that freaking out. Riera, my beloved Garlic Queen, I've missed you. Jerry, welcome in. Welcome in. Garlic's attendance for Jerry. Welcome to the Garlic's mansion. Hi. I have been streaming a lot more these days, Jerry, so anytime. Okay, anytime. Welcome in anytime. I just have a lot more time nowadays that I'm jobless. So, what better things to do other than streaming? Well, probably applying for jobs, but that's that, okay? Like what Papa Bumpy said, I can only refresh the job seeking platform so much every single day before I get crazy. So, I'm taking his advice. I was missing in action because I had surgery. Oh gosh, what happened? What kind of surgery, if I may ask, or if you don't mind sharing? If you do mind, that's okay. Just hoping that you're recovering well, and I hope that the surgery is done. It's all done. That you don't need to follow up surgery or whatever, you know. I hope it's okay. But yes. I hope you recover safely. Exactly. Yeah, I do hope you recover safely. Sheesh. When was the last time I had surgery? I'm trying to think. Been a really long time, actually. Really long time. I feel like back in probably 10 years ago, that was my last surgery. It was like a minor surgery too. Like it's probably just me. I am not the healthiest people, okay? Just based on the things I eat and the exercise level that I do. So I get sick pretty often. I get little flu here and there. I get little fever here and there. I got cramps here and there. But I've never really gotten badly injured for a really long time now. And I haven't really been placed into hospital care for a really long time too. Since March, I was having pains and other symptoms. I thought it was age and health related. It got worse in late May, and I thought it was the heat. Turns out it was my gallbladder failing. Oh gosh. So they had to take it out a couple weeks ago. Oh no. Oh no, Cherry, oh no. I'm really sorry to hear that. Oh gosh. Is there, or like failing as in there's stone in the gallbladder, or this is getting very technical and medical, but yeah, I really hope you're fine. I really hope you're good. I hope you are you still in hospital, or are you back from hospital? Like, are you recovering at home now? Are you fully recovered? Are you okay to do some other physical activity, or doctor are still telling you to do some rest? What is this one? Dome of Devotion. Before I go back to bed, you're like 3.2 or 3.3-ish story. Oh shit, I'm so far, huh? Sure. I'm very far, apparently, guys. It was just operating at less than half the efficiency it should. The surgery itself was a day surgery, and I have been at home since. I had a follow-up yesterday. I hope the follow-up went well. Like there's no other issues, okay? Because I attended my brother's surgery just recently, okay? Like probably about 2 months ago at this point. But yes, it was a day surgery too, was a minor surgery as well. But eventually he had to stay overnight on the hospital. And when he came back, the doctor was like, you need to bed rest for at least 3 days. And you shouldn't take any physical activity, like strenuous physical activity, like going to the gym or even, you know, picking up a big amount of laundry, anything that requires him to carry heavy loads, anything, okay? For about 2 weeks. Only then, after he got the follow-up visitation, that he was like, okay, I think I can do a little bit of a jogging, come back to, you know, gym and all that. It did. He told me 4 more weeks of no lifting and training activity. After about 6 weeks, I should be back to normal. Oh, you're pretty similar to my brother then. Yeah. Don't pick up things that are too heavy. If there are things that are heavy that you needed to pick up, just ask somebody else. You know. Things like that. Things like that. Should be back to normal. Okay? Hopefully there's no anything crazy like infection or anything. My brother was so paranoid all about it. Like, oh shit, what if there's an infection? What do I do if there's an infection? You know, should I be worried about this? Should I be worried about that? But yeah, hopefully everything is well, or you're not allergic to any of the, you know, because they need to sew your wound. So hopefully you're not allergic to the threads or any of the medical equipment that they were using, chemicals that they were using. So yes. I'll live alone, but my brother agreed to come help out until I am better. That sounds really, really good. Okay, that's it. I'm glad. I'm glad that you have your family and your brother is there to help you out. Yes, that is very nice of your brother. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Yes. I have gotten really... all my life, I've gotten 2 big surgeries, okay? Both of them requires me to be in a full general anesthesia, okay? One when I was very, very young, like when I was, I think, 9, 8 years old, I can't remember. And the other one when I was back in high school, so about 15-ish, 16 years old. So, yes. Yes, one thing I dislike about getting a general anesthesia is that the feeling of being sleepy all the time right after, okay? It's good in a way that it works out well with the recovery plan that, you know, that the doctor was asking me to do. But at the same time, I was like, I wanted to do things, but I cannot do things because I'm sleepy and I just can't help it. So yes. I prefer a cuteness, to be honest. That's a joke, chat. That's okay. We all want the cuteness. Porky can be your nurse. Okay? He can bring you a plate of food. Or maybe an empty plate of food because he had munched it on his way from kitchen. Porky is a very bad nurse. He will be there for you emotionally, physically, question mark. Not a really good advice to believe in Porky for your physical needs. He can probably carry you, so you don't have to walk or anything like that, but that's probably as far as Porky can go, really. Hang on. I think I needed to do something else before I go down. Emotional support, Piggy. Yes. Well, initially, when I first bought Porky, okay, I called him the anxiety support, the anti-anxiety Piggy, okay? I don't even name him. I just say that, oh, anti-anxiety Piggy. Simply because his shape. Okay. Porky, plushy shape. It's very chill. Like, just the expression of it. If you haven't really seen it, go to my Discord and you will see it, okay? You will realize that he's just like chilling, smirking on a corner, literally sleeping, doing nothing. And when I look at that, it reminds me to relax, really. When I look at his face, it reminded me that I needed to relax and that it is okay to relax. So yes. That is La Pork. That is the Porky that we all know and love. The anti-anxiety piggy. I forgot, have I ever added you in HSR? Maybe. We should check, actually. I have no clue. Maybe. I don't actually know who have I added. Are you in the Asia server? Because if yes, then I can add you. If not, then well, too bad. Oh. There's an enemy hiding. You're in Asia. Oh, good. Yes, I am in Asia too. Okay, let me add you. Give me your ID. Or maybe I should check my friend list first. I forgot. It's been a while since I last added anybody as a friend in Honkai Star Rail though, so I do have to check. Ah, yes, emotional support piggy. In fact, okay, I lent my brother Porky when he was recovering from the surgery, because the surgery was around the belly area, and so and since he was like, oh, it's hard for me to cough because it feels really bad when you cough. Essentially. Oh shit, what did I do? That doesn't look right. Anyway, yes. My brother was like, it's very hard for me to cough because, of course, the surgery was around the belly area. So I gave him Porky because he will just hold on to Porky. Okay, he will hold on to Porky. I think I put the wrong thing. I don't know what happened. No, what happened then? How do I go back? Yes, Porky has been useful. For a lot of times. A lot of time Porkies are useful. Porky, 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 pork. This is not Porky. This is more like a bee than a pork. I've just realized they don't have the nose of a pig. I believe the only character that has like Porky... Oh shit, I pressed the wrong thing. We haven't added each other? Okay, Josh, give me your ID, If you don't mind me adding through on screen. If you were like, okay, I don't want to add anybody else but you, then I suppose you can add me. Okay? I will show my ID after this. After I got to the friend section after this. Is there a way for me to change the theme? I do want to look at my waifu Hysilence. Not this guy. Boop the snoot, Porky snoot, boop, 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 boop the snoot. Yeah, Porky has been very useful. Okay, Porky has gone through many trips too. Okay, Porky is very grateful that I brought him to Japan, because now he has seen Mount Fuji. Porky the traveling pig. And I don't know if I have mentioned this to the stream before. There's an event for you to get more Stellar Jade? Like where? Hang on. Where? This one? The space station thingy? Oh! Porky's the luckiest pig alive. Oh gosh. Remaining assignment 24 out of 24. I haven't done this event. Okay, but the story, I mean, I promised y'all that I am going through the main story first on the stream. So I suppose I will come back to the event later on, maybe? Oh, whoops. What did I do? Eh? Try to reach where Mem is and rescue Mem. Why do I need to rescue Mem? That's my literal question. I don't know why I should rescue Mem. Mem Why are you so important that I have to rescue you? I am so confused of this game now. Aww. I'm preparing myself for every night. I am at 156. Crazy. Ugh. Crazy, that is crazy. 156 tickets. That's, whoa, that's a big amount of money. 34 and I am guaranteed her. 24. Okay, okay, crazy. Ma'am is our power source. Oh, really? Since when Ma'am is our power source? I hate this mission so much, the golden scapegoat thingy. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. If I get lucky and pull her early, I'll get to try her light cone. I am wishing you a big amount of luck, Cherry, because I am not even in a big amount of pity, and I'm not even guaranteed for Evernight. Well, Evernight is not the next banner, is she? Guess I believe Cherry Draw is coming first, and then Evernight, if I remember correctly. I'm already at 7 PD, so next 10 I will get the 5-star. That's awesome. You guys have planned this all out, and I have not. Okay, I am amazed at whatever you guys have done. Oh, your past self has finished walking. Ah, no, I missed it. Oh no, I lost it. She's the first banner in 3.6. Apparently, I'm very far from even 3.6. Cherry Draw and then Evernight and Dawn Hang. Okay, okay, okay. She is the next banner. Cherry Draw is the next banner. How do I finish this mission, guys? I am so confused. I really dislike this golden scapegoat mission. Like, it makes me think too much. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I do have to get to where? How? I do need them to get here in 6 steps. How the fuck do I do that? 3.7 and 3.8 will only release one new 5-star. They are getting smaller in terms of the lives. In terms of that, hey, the amount of the 5-star they are giving you. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I am now stuck. What do I do? Devoured by the enshadowed abyss. How do I do this? Already put UID in the chat? No, I couldn't see the UID in the chat. Like, where is your UID? Wait, no, I couldn't see it. Can you send it again? Or did you put it in Discord chat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We tried this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. They, whatever my past self in this game, they need to hold off that blue colored thingy. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I am very confused. This mission is hard. I could spend like hours in this, guys, just trying to figure out like the situation in this game. Hold on. In YouTube, you cannot send UID, or really? Oh, that's okay. I can check on Discord, I suppose. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not good. I'm going in my Twitch. Okay. Okay, I'll copy that UID and I will come back to it whenever I come to finish to this one. How the heck do I get out of this? And why do they even bother creating all of these pillars when I'm not even gonna reach them, right? I am so confused. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? 6? Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. Oh shit, I have lost it. I forgot whatever I just did. 5, 6? No. Oh, okay, hang on. I think I know. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But how do I get there? How do I get to the platform if they are not here? I am so confused. Interesting. I think chat in general can send UID on live stream chat. I can get your one on Twitch, but I cannot get it on YouTube now. I don't know. Maybe just the bot situation is a little bit different over there. Maybe. I am unsure how to go from here. This game is pretty annoying. How do I do this, guys? Can't figure it out. I think this is where I got stuck most of the time in the main story. And that's when I just go, oh, you know what? Fuck it. How do I get to friends again? How do I get friends again? Friends? Friends? Where? Hang on. Oh, team lineup? No. Friends there. Oh yeah, let me add you. Let's go. Add Josh. My brain was thinking hard on how to figure it out. No, I was too. I was like, how the heck did that happen? I have no clue. I have no clue how I should solve that. Okay. No. I was trying to think so hard, but it burns up my brain. Freezes my brain. Maybe when I come back to it later on with a fresh mind, it'll be easier. But at this point, because of all like the quests are just full puzzles and puzzles and puzzles back to back. It keeps going on with puzzles and puzzles and puzzles. Like trying to figure out which one goes first or which one goes next in terms of flowers or like the orbits. And after that, all that just scapegoat mission, it's too much. Okay, it fries my brain. My brain is not meant for doing something like that. It's vampy brains, not. It's so bad. Okay, vampy brain cannot handle it anymore. Brain got fried, exactly. Brain got fried. My brain got fried too. Maybe we should just try, say, this one first. The Space Station Task Force. I know that I told you all that I would do the main story, but you know what? I got stuck. So, oh well. Oh well, you know what? I'm sorry. Sorry, main story. I'm once again abandoning the main story. Bye, main story. You have been well, main story. You know what? I probably wouldn't come back to the main story again. I mean, what? I mean, maybe. I mean, who knows? I mean, what? I mean, who knows? It's Fabi. She can do whatever she wants in the game. She can pull for character without even looking at the main story, because why not? Let's go. Let's try this space task mission. I'm just gonna skip it because it's just the background of a side quest, right? I don't really care. Okay. Assignment duration 4 hours. Wait, what? We have to... What? What is this? Eh? Oh, I just need 3 characters. Okay, fine. Okay, apparently there is like a couple of assignments that we need to just assign people on. And kinda doesn't really matter what we need. Like there's no like actual thing that needs to be done. Just trying to figure out who goes to which team and doing whatever mission. Apparently. Looks like it to me. I forgot to press on the support. Oh, whoops. Press support this time. Cool. So 4 assignments. That's that. That's really it from the mission. Yeah, basically just put your character in the thing and done. You don't need the support. Oh, good. Because I completely forgot the support. I just pressed start without even thinking. I was just like, whoops. Level up any relics. Okay, I was leveling up Hysilion's relics. Alrighty, maybe we'll level up this one. The speed. You only need 3 characters to get the S rank. I believe I managed to get S rank for all the assignments. So, good. Good. If that's all I need, then good. Awesome. Perfect. Nothing else that I need to be done. Okay. Trailblazer. We're just doing some dailies. Because why not? Why not, right? Calyx. Need to level up my... light guns, if I can remember correctly. I forgot. Hang on, let me check. I don't know what I need. Okay. I'm back to the grind. Because it's this game. Of course, you just need to grind, right? Actually, apparently, I don't need anything else. For the light cone and for the level of the characters. Except for this thingy. Eh, we'll just go for this thingy then. Let's go. Should I play with Archer? Nah. Where's my Hysilion's team? There it is. Play with my Hysilion's team. For Hysilion's material. Because why not? And reminder, tomorrow we are doing the workout stream. Okay? Vampy will be playing in Nintendo Sports. Just pray that I finally fix all my Switch. Okay? I tested it yesterday. It was working fine. But who knows? Switch... From my experience, Switch and my PC are very moody. Okay, well, the Switch situation is very moody. On some days, I would fix it and it will work fine. Okay, but on some days, it wouldn't do anything. Okay, so on some days, whatever I press, whatever PowerPoint that I choose to use or USB port that I choose to connect my Switch into my PC, it wouldn't connect. So yes, that's very annoying. Okay, on some cases it's okay, on some cases are not. Coffee Latte, welcome in, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire's Mansion. I mean what? I'm in Garlic's Mansion. I'm in Porky's Mansion because it's Porky time. Porky was reading Mem's story, but if you are playing Honkai Star Rail, you will see Porky reading Mem's story. Has the chat been shown up on my screen? On my overlay? Because it shows to me as like one little black square and it just won't come up. Let me test. Oh no, it was showing. For whatever reason, it was not working fine. It was glitching on my end. I could go for Hysilion's, but I don't have a dot team. Well, Josh, should I actually go for Saber? Should I save it for every night? What should I do? I'm so confused. I think I have about 47 or maybe 50 ticket, 55 maybe at this point. I have somewhere around 47 to 60 tickets. So if you say that yes, go grab Saber, I will pull. But if not, then I will keep it until Evernight. Okay? Although, I do not have the guaranteed PD. I pull Evernight because she's good with casters. Okay then. Okay, I will wait until then. I am uploading like cherry on Twitch because if you have a really good, how would I say this, like determination to not use 100+ gacha tickets and just save it for the characters that you want. I do not have that control. Do not have self-control in my life. If I see the girl, if I see the character I like it, I will pull for it. If I see that there are 50 tickets, okay, I will pull for it. Saber, she's a very limited character. Indeed. But how do you mix and match Saber with your team? That is my concern. I don't think I have a good enough team for Saber. I barely have enough for Archer. So yeah, I'm like, do I want to pull her? Can I even build her? Should I probably focus on Isilence instead of her? Maybe not, maybe yes, maybe not, who knows? What? I don't know anymore, whatever happening in this life. Porky is just chilling there and smiling all the time. He doesn't know what he has in this life either. Saber needs Sunday, Huo, and another support, that's all. I do have Sunday, I do have Huo. What are the sparkle matches, huh? Tribi? Can Tribi play with Saber? Tribi. Funnily enough, apparently, if I recall correctly, this happens in China, somewhere in China, Shanghai or Beijing, one of a big city. So they created a Saber Fate Stay Night gathering. And there is this one cosplayer that got the outfit, the cosplay, based on the Honkai Star Rail Saber. And they kicked out that cosplayer, saying that this is Fate Night. This is not Honkai Star Rail. Like, you know, event. So yes, it's very confusing because personally, I don't watch Fate Stay Night. I don't follow any of that franchise, so I don't have any very sharp eyes on knowing the difference or even noticing the difference between Saber that is out in Honkai Star Rail and Saber that is out through Fate Stay Night. Tribi is good for giving the true damage with Saber. Oh, Tribi. Happy Porky. Porky is always happy. Porky is always smiling. Okay? Porky, in whatever situation, he will smile at you. Even when I don't smile, Porky will smile. Porky will let us through all the hardships together. In Porky we trust. In Porky we worship. In Porky we smile. Calix attendance even. Welcome in. Yeah, it's interesting because there was one time I basically took picture of Porky everywhere, okay? And I was telling one of my previous colleague, I was telling, like, she was asking me, okay, like, oh, Riri, what is your spirit animal, okay? For like just one random afternoon during lunchtime, she asked me that. And so I answered, oh, pig. I have an obsession with pig, okay? I actually, in fact, have a plushie of a pig, like pink pig. And she was like, oh, show me. Is there, do you have any picture of this plushie? I was like, well, yeah, multiple. Do you want him, you know, facing me? Do you want him from the top? Look like how it looks like from the top? Do you want to see him from the side? Do you want, I don't know, Porky in the Shinkansen in Japan? Do you want Porky with the Mount Fuji as the background? Which Porky do you want? Which Porky picture? I have a bunch of them. I think my personal favorite is the one where Porky is just watching out of the Shinkansen or the train in Japan, and he was from the side view you couldn't see Porky smiling. Okay, so but in that side view Porky looks sad. He was like, oh, it is time for us to leave Japan. Poor key obsession, exactly. Poor key obsession. It's up to the point that now, like, okay, look, I got redundant, right? I got redundant, and basically I told a friend, and the friend told the friend, which is not super close to me. And when I was in Indonesia, this friend of a friend actually messaged me saying that, oh hey, I've heard the news. Very sorry for you. But enjoy your trip in Indonesia and all that, just like all basic messages. So I was just like, oh, thank you so much. And she was like, I think out of pity or anything, this friend of a friend, she was asking me to catch up with her when I came back. Okay, she was like, oh, let me know if you have arrived back in Australia. We should go for, you know, coffee or dessert or anything. And I just said yes to that invitation. Okay, so I went out with this girl. Okay, and she insisted that I should meet her in person. And I was like, what? I don't even know you that much. Do you really want me to spill every single detail on why I got redundant or what? I was like, okay, very weird, but okay, I will meet you. And when I met her, she basically, the first thing that she do was to pull out a gift bag. Okay, she was like, this is for you. Okay, so I took a look at the gift, and it was essentially a pig keychain. Okay, she was like, I heard that you are obsessed with pigs. Pink pigs, to be exact. So I got you a keychain of pink pigs just to cheer you up. I was like, oh, thank you so much. I don't know. Everyone starts labeling me as the pork mama now, the piggy. If there is any pig, they will just take picture of it and just tell me, including my mom. Okay. So about a few days before I went back to Indonesia, at this time, okay, I haven't told Papa Vampy about my redundancy, so he actually haven't bought me the ticket to go back to Indonesia. But I told Mama Vampy first about my redundancy, and then she replied to me saying that, oh, you know, in Indonesia there's a pig cafe. Pretty much she ignored my message saying that I have work issues, work related issue, and she was just like, you know, there's a pig cafe. I was like, okay. Big cafe, sure. Hi Riri, how goes? I got stuck in the mission. I got stuck in the story. So I am literally ignoring the main story because I got stuck. I don't know what to do. Should I actually come back to that mission and try to figure out what's happening with that mission? Maybe. Otherwise I would be stuck in like 3.3 story forever. Help backseat me with this puzzle. How goes for you, Sasha? How are you? I hope you're doing awesome. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing great. The game's lagging. No help, you're on your own. Oh no. You mean I can, if I am on my own reading the story, I would leave this. Like 100% would leave this. I would be like, fuck this, I don't care. And we'll never read the story ever again. You are here to keep me accountable. Okay? You are here to let me know that I have all the things I need to finish the story. Because I have been confused. Okay? I have not known what I need to do. Can I smack this? Is there a thing to smack this? What do I need to do? Is there even a map of this thingy? Where am I? Where am I not? Where am I supposed to go? I can go downstairs apparently? Okay, so if I go here, I am here at the top level. I just activated this one. I can go downstairs using this thingy. Go downstairs. Okay, then what do I do? Can I go... if I can go this way, and then what do I do afterwards? Go this way. I can turn this one. I can turn that probably, maybe. I've been ignoring story for a while too, so I'm always behind. So same. You're the same as me. I am also ignoring the story. I'm apparently at 3.3 when people are like hyping up 3.5, and even now people are hyping up 3.6 and 3.7 where there's Evernight and Danheng. Like it's like the focus of the story will be for them. I'm way behind, okay? I wouldn't say way behind as in like, oh, I am on the first planet or anything, but still, I'm not that great with the story. I'm not in the most up-to-date level. I cannot reach that. Where do I need to go? Vampy is very confused. Can I use this one? Is this a thing that I can use? I can activate something? Is it not? What? Got stuck. There's stairs. Why do I bother using things? If there is a stairs anyway. Oh gosh. Okay, fine. I don't know. I'm actually confused. Alright. Let's go down. Go where we need to go. Or wherever we can reach. At this point it's here. And we keep going. Because, well, we managed to reach here. So why not? So, say we do... Oh, whoops. Say we do this? From what I heard, the character canonically stinks of fish. One or the other characters refers to it, and she's like, I prefer to think it's as the aroma of the sea. Aroma of the sea. Aroma of the fish, you mean? But yes, I mean, Hysilence is pretty much fish. So, I would not be surprised if she stinks like fish. Really. I think this was the mission that got me annoyed before. But hey. Maybe we can try it the other way around. So maybe we don't have to play that mission. Maybe. I don't know. Hopefully. Maybe. What does that do? What does that actually do? Da, 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 da. You've been keeping up with ZZZ story. Are you still playing ZZZ? Because I don't. I actually have lost it with... I have lost it with ZZZ. I kinda don't play ZZZ anymore. Or maybe I should come back to ZZZ one day. I am still confused as what I want to do with ZZZ. As of now, I just don't play ZZZ anymore. I think I'm very far behind in terms of the story of ZZZ. Probably like what, in the first, even in like second arc of a story. I am so far behind. Very far behind. Da 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 That's fair. I like the characters as well as a lot of the overly animated actions. See, the thing is that I cannot keep up with the battle of Zenless Zone Zero, okay? I don't have the coordination skills. So I eventually like it leads me when I play Xenosaga Zero. It leads me to just keep playing the same characters over and over again. So I do have a set team, and I just keep playing the same team over and over again because I knew how to use the characters. So I would just go with NB typically, stun, and then I will go back to Soldier Zero, and then Caesar. I don't even use Bernice, I believe. Or maybe I don't even have Bernice. I didn't pull her. I couldn't pull her. She just didn't come home or anything like that. But hey, yes, each to their own. Xenosaga Zero is actually a really good game. Maybe I should come back to Xenosaga Zero. Maybe next week should be game. Maybe I should try playing Xenosaga Zero again. Maybe. Chart, welcome in! Riri, hi! Welcome in, Riri! Welcome in. You play whatever makes you happy and looks fun. Look, I just want to pull characters. There is one time I came back to Xenosaga Zero randomly about probably say 4 weeks ago. Or maybe it was more than that. I actually randomly did a 10 pull and I just grabbed Jufufu. And I was like, who is this girl? I don't know the story. I just happened to pull her. Is she good? Is she bad? Is she easy to play? Is she not easy to play? What is happening? And my mod, like Sojiro, he was just like, why would you pull such a very hard character to play? What? Battle Zing? Fate? What? What happened to my... Eh? Honkai Star Rail? Is it like update time or anything like that? She's cute. That's what important. Exactly. She's cute. Okay, she is cute. And I've seen her there was, I believe, a trailer. It was the trailer where she goes like full JoJo mode, like JoJo face, like scary face looking. Yes. I don't know what is happening with this. Is there a new update in HONKAI STAR RAIL? Should I be worried about this game? I think I had to do an update logging a few minutes ago. There is a patch running. I hope it doesn't drop my internet and my stream. But you know what? We will wait until that comes on board. Let's just yap while we see the patch running. Jufufu, Spin Girl, apparently so. Spin Girl. I don't know how to play her and I've never actually played her. I just pulled her. And then I kinda got distracted with everything that's happening in my life, like the unemployment, and then like processing that, and I'm still processing it. I'm still bitter about it. And then Papa Fumpy inviting me back home, okay, to Indonesia, buying me a ticket and spending time with family, and then come back here, and I was like, I feel I'm so unproductive. How will I ever get any other job if I never apply? So I kind of focused myself on applying jobs. And then I was like, well, I got it's crazy, the job market situation right now, and I got crazy. I was crazy once. I was crazy. You put me in the rat room full of rats, rubber rats makes me crazy. I mean what? I am crazy. But yes. Did he get you a fiance? No. No, Sasha. The answer is no. He did not. Look, he was just happy that he finally got someone to just drag out for lunchtime. Okay, because of course my second brother who lived with him, he of course has work, right? I am ambushed now in the Honkai Star. Hang on, let me get back to this. Crazy? I was crazy once. I was crazy twice. I was crazy 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and more and more and more. Because what? I am crazy, and they put me in a room full of crazy rats. I mean, no, not crazy rats. It's a crazy job applicants, job hunting situation. They put me in the crazy situation of a job industry. Crazy? Porky has turned crazy listening to my crazy talk. But yes. It gets crazy, basically. And following Papa Vumpy advised I am streaming more instead of just refreshing a job application section in websites, okay? Genshin has Mualani Shasha banner. Hang on, let me see how they look like because, okay, because I don't actually play Genshin. I will consider it if they look handsome or if they look really pretty. Okay, I have not been converted into a Genshin player ever. Maybe I should one time, just one time, try playing Genshin. Like the Honkai Star Rail Vampy finally plays Genshin after, well, I tried Genshin once before I even played Honkai Star Rail long time ago, and I got stuck in the training in one of the tutorial. What was it? The flying tutorial with Jean or something like that? Yes. Not good. Not happy. Try to reach Mem. I don't know how to reach Mem now. What a girl who rides on her shark floaty. Jasja is that elf with a cowboy hat and rides her down that shoots. I am concerned. I am legit concerned. What do you mean? What do you mean? Da 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 da. What do you mean? I hope I know the answer to this thingy. I have been stuck in this freaking area for hours. So I hope I got some sort of clue on whatever I am doing right now. Ah! No! Got stuck! Eh! Bumpy got stuck! There's only one I like in Genshin, Mona. I can't even play it because I don't got a system to play it on. Look, describe Mona to me because I don't have a clue on Genshin player. Okay, Genshin characters specifically. Yeah. I believe I only remember Amber. Okay, because pretty much throughout the tutorial of Genshin, Amber was the one who guided us through, right? And Jean, like the girl who did the training, the gliding training, if I remember correctly. That's how you call it. That's it. That's all I ever recall about him. Jean was my first 5-star. Oh gosh. Is she still like in the standard banner or anything like that? Okay. I am actually confused on what I should do here. I have no clue what I am doing. If you think Riri has a clue, you guys have been fooled. Riri doesn't have a clue. Of course Riri doesn't. Do you mean Riri does have a clue on whatever she was doing? Of course she doesn't. I love Amber. Amber is just one of the girls that I recalled, really. I don't ever recall anybody else, to be honest. So yes, yeah. I don't know how to get to things. I am stuck. I am stuck here forever. Who else? There was one guy that I met. Okay, when I wouldn't say met, but there was this one character that has a standee. Okay, it was a blue-haired guy, if I remember, like long hair, pale blue colored hair. I don't know about anything else after that. But yes, essentially that's that. Okay. One of the side of the hair was kind of like tucked to the top of the hair, like tucked on top of his ear. He has like blue clothing. I believe this is a Genshin character, but I don't even know his name. So I'm trying to describe the name. Okay, I have no clue who is this character. But yeah. Yeah. Blue hair. I think he was wearing, let me check the picture of it. I definitely took a picture when I was in Japan. Because I was like, oh my gosh, look at that, Genshin. And then where was it? Hang on. Ta-da. Yes, this guy. Oh no, I remembered it wrongly. So he had silver hair. Okay, silver hair. He has some hair piece, long silver hair. Some of the ends of it are like royal blue colored, and he has dark blue clothing. He does have a sword, and he looks like a royalty. I don't know. He does look like a royalty. Long hair. Not sure. And there was another one. Another Genshin character that I met in Japan. This lady. Okay, it was a lady. The front hair was short. Blue clothing as well. I think I'll just send this too on my Discord. Because I have no clue how to describe them better. Let's see. Discord. Okay. There we go. Sending it out. You can tell me their names because I believe they're Genshin character. I am sure of it. I just don't know their names because I don't play Genshin. I have been stuck in the abyss, stuck in the abyss, stuck in the abyss, stuck in the abyss. I am stuck everywhere. Aww. So annoying. You know what? I'm just gonna take the staircase faster. So I believe it was this one. Engage the miracle orb. Change it over here. Cool. Okay, so I suppose I could go downstairs and figure out the situation, hopefully. I have forgotten whether I have tried this actually. I may not. I may have gotten this far and then before the things happened. Okay. Purify. We go. What is this? Enter the hidden passage? Oh, I could enter the hidden passage. Do I need to enter the hidden passage? I am not sure. Not sure what is this game wanting me to do. Anyway, we'll try. I am back at the top. But why would I be back at the top? Oh. The door's opening at least. I'm so confused. Am I like leaving the area of the mission? Whoa. Oh well. Okay. I've been locked in this room. They put me in this room. I've gotten crazy. What is this room? But bitches wanna go home. I'm back here. I don't know why I'm back here. I'm so confused. I don't know. I don't know anymore. You know what? Leave it at that. I will never leave this area. I definitely would never be able to leave this area. I'm not quite sure how I should leave this area and how I should actually... Where is Ma'am even? I'm at the very bottom level. I need to get here. I don't know how to get there. Maybe from here? Maybe I should try. One last try. Looking at the map. Maybe, hopefully. Oh gosh. Vampy got lost. Oh no. Oh no. Now let's perform a miracle. I think I am at the wrong place of a miracle thingy. I no. Too hard. This is too hard. Not for Vampy. Oh gosh, just jump. Okay. Is it this one? Oh. Oh, I need this one first. Okay. Right. Right, finally. Finally somewhere. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Like what? There was like more than half an hour just trying to finish this area. My brain hurts. I hate mem. I hate mem's voice. Oh gosh. Let me just get my milk tea face. Goodness gracious. Crazy. What is this Pegasus looking animal? Pegasus looking unicorn looking. I am amazed at how people are so creative in terms of making the design of like characters. Really. Amber? We just talked about Amber. Oh. Curiously, the fire does not consume the entire flower. Only faint sparks gather at the tips. Okay. Golden foe. Over the remaining fires to the butterfly of a divine mind. Oops. Okay, let's try this. Let's try getting the things. Let's go. Where am I? I am here at the mission. Fellow AU. Welcome in, Minkura. Welcome into the Garlic's Mansion. Yes, Australian here. I mean, what? I'm an Australian. I feel like I identify as both Australian and Indonesia. So anybody who comes from Australia, I would say welcome in. And if I meet anybody from Australia, I would say the same thing, you know? Yes. If you are curious, yes, Australia, Indonesia, you probably know. Aura, Australia, Aura. This Aura, the lady of they look like what, elf? Maybe they are an elf. Very Aura, Vampy, Aura, Porky, Aura. What Aura? Speaking of Aura, that you reminded me. Okay, there was one time. Look, Papa Vampy, my dad, he likes supernatural things. Okay, he enjoys supernatural things, and when I came to visit him last time, he literally said that, oh, you know, do you want to get your aura checked? I was like, what say again? So basically, he invited me to this it's a photo studio. And the photo studio claims that they can take a picture of your color, your spirit color. But yes, what the Sigma, exactly. What the Sigma. I was like, that sounds very odd to be true, and what does that matter? And he said it matters, because it tells you about whatever you're feeling, whatever that your soul was looking for, whatever that you want to have in your life, things like that. And I went, no. Like, actually, no, I do not want my picture taken with this aura guy, aura photographer guy. Yes. What the Sigma? I know, what a Sigma, right? Riera hat, but thank you for the hat, but shot and hydrate. Oh, I just saw the hydrate. Let me drink my water. I'm gonna skip it. I'm sorry guys, I know I said I would read, but eventually when there's a skip button, you just have to use it. Okay. Whew. What is this? Activate fragments of recollection. What is... I'm so bored of HSR. I am bored of HSR story-wise. In a sense of I don't know what's the story's going anymore. I don't follow the story anymore. I just like the characters design that they're creating, okay? Why is it so laggy? After the patch, it was just so lagging. This game just kicked me out randomly. Just because they have like a small patch update running and then now suddenly it gets annoying. Max like 10,000. Whoa, there are 10,000, 10 million bigger? What do you mean 10 million bigger? Max? What is max? Is there a game called Max? Like a gacha map? Oh, the map. The map is 10,000 bigger? Yes, I agree. It is 100,000 bigger. I agree with you. It is getting... I would say the story is all over. Like, it's pretty much similar from one thing to the other as my personal opinion, and take it with a grain of salt because I don't actually read the story, okay? Like, I care about the characters that I care, but I wouldn't care about the main story, as in like how somebody meets somebody. Like, all I want to know is like, what is a caster race, okay? What species is she? What is the backstory that she has? Things like that. But I don't care how main character meet casters. Oh, oh, oh! Getting like anime. Who is this guy? It's not like this is not even Sunday battle or anything like that. Who is this guy? A guy hidden in a mask. Are we about to get into a really crazy battle? Apparently we are. Something that I couldn't even like automate. Who is this? It doesn't even have a name. It's literally a question mark. What? I just hope that I've built my resilience good enough for this battle, because otherwise I'll keep replaying this. Laggy cutscene, I know, right? Laggy cutscene. I typically, when it comes already to the battle, my PC would handle it fine. It wouldn't be laggy anymore, but whatever the story, whenever it comes, like just before the battle, it would lag. I think that's a PC. That's my PC problem. It just doesn't have enough capacity to run all my OBS, all my streaming stuff, VTuber at the same time as the game. And it's already at the lowest level anyway. So yes, in case you're wondering, like, Riri, why don't you like lower the shadow or lower this, lower that? It's at the very lowest. It's the 30,000, 3060 unless you have a really low RAM. 3060? I believe I've got like 3080 maybe? 3080 I believe. 3080. Maybe... Do I get 3080? Maybe. I believe I got a 3080. I do have an 8GB of RAM though. I am... Oh! Whoops. Yeah, it is struggling. It is struggling. Look at that. Look at that. I feel like my phone will handle this much better than my PC. Or maybe I should change my model out to something else that's more... like... I wouldn't say better, but it would probably be better. Even the music are cutting for me. Are we still going on a battle? I thought we were defeated. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Hang on, okay, hang on. Let me probably change my model then. Maybe it's better that way. Maybe. I'll just turn off my VTube Studio. It'll probably be easier on my PC that way. It also means that the throwables that you guys are about to do, any throwable redeem, you wouldn't be useful in the coming time. Oh, where am I? Hang on a minute. Gotta find my thingy. Oh, here I am at the very corner. Very corner. I will make myself big. There we go. Here I am. Let's go. Let's go. Probably it is much better for my PC this way. Let's go. Hopefully we win. 3080 should be okay. Yeah, but it's 8GB of RAM though. I do need to update my RAM. Well, now that I'm jobless, I do have the time to actually bring my PC out into the PC guy and figure out how to, or if not, figure out how to add RAM into my own PC, because I am not to be trusted with technology. I'm scared that once I open my own PC and try to add input a new RAM, I would, I don't know, like remove things by accident or make it worse by accident. Oh, whoa, what happened? Yep, it is better. It is better. It was Feature Studio that takes up all of my, you know, I guess, graphic card memory. Now that it's off, it's much better. There's no more cutscenes. I didn't know that the animation would be this crazy, man. We were just stuck in a maze for hours, and all of a sudden 3B is just tripping. What is that anime? What? Why am I here? What are we doing? Is that like the ending of 3.3 and I'm moving on to the 3.4 story? Or are we about to make that move? Like this is like the last part of 3.3? Am I finally finishing something in terms of the story? I know that I'm way behind. And my only concerns of being way behind in the story of, in the main story of Honkai Star Rail is that I don't know if the next side quest or the next mission that they're about to give me, they may have some like prerequisite story that I needed to do. Okay. Let's go! I don't know where I am, but you know what? Here we are! Out of that anime looking thingy! Crazy! Oh, what is this? I don't want to... I want to take the basic treasure. That's it. That's all I needed. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. Okay. Okay. Now it's just like typical missions. Like talk to this piece, talk to this NPC, talk to that NPC. I believe now Anaxa kinda joined us in terms of the story. Oh, whoops, still lagging. Better than before, but still. Not the best. But hey, it is doable. It's not like last time when I played Wuthering Waves where I can't even log into the game and it was just like painful. It's painful for me. This one, at least, there's like some moment of not lagging. Like even though... Yeah. It's maintaining its quality for now. Let's go, Anaxa. I don't sim for Anaxa, and I don't know why people sim for Anaxa. I watched his trailer before, and I was like, "Oh, do you have some sort of revenge for your siblings or anything like that? Is that your entire backstory?" I still don't understand Anaxa, and I don't really sim for Anaxa at all. Why? Oh yeah, there we go. We'll report to AGALEA. I hope that's the end of the story, like 3.3 wise or 3. I believe I am in 3.3. I am convinced that I am now in 3.3. I probably have not moved to 3.4 yet. Or maybe just barely moved. And where's AGALEA? At the top. How do I get to the top? How do I make my way up there? There a continuation of the staircase? Oh, there. It's like an elevator. Cool. Yay. Let's go. Elevator? Come down. Maybe? Okay. Beep. Let me through. Let me through. Story, let me through. Sheesh. Oh, Garlic's attendance, Migura. I've just seen that notification. Welcome into the Garlic's mansion. Welcome to the Garlic's mansion. How can I help? Do you want some garlic? Do you want some garlic bread? Do you want some story? Do you want some Agalea? Do you want some graphic card and rum? Which one do you want? Or maybe Agalea. That sticker is so cute. Okay. Phew. What is that? What just happened? What just came out just now? Return to your private bed chamber and end these days. Okay. Hang on. How do I get there? How do I get to my private freaking chamber? I have no clue. Eh? How do I get here? You know what? I'm just gonna teleport it. I don't know how to navigate through it. I am a lazy bitch. Okay, if I have the teleport function, I will teleport. I will not figure out my way on my own because it's vampy. Okay. Long time no see. I've heard about what happened from Finan. You've been through a lot. It's all in the service of a trailblazer. Was organizing logs. I also asked Yasin for some research material from the grove. Okay. I'm sorry, Danheng. I am not patient to listen to your story. Something to do about the Amphoreous Titan sealing up the sky. Is there trouble at the grove? Oh, Agalea, my mother. I mean, what? Feels like there's in some big trouble. Trien used the sentry gate again. Can you see what's actually happening? Wait, hang on. Does Tribi, Trien, and the other, who was the other one? Like the three of them, can they do they have some telepathy skills? Ooh. Aggie! Tribi called Agalea as Aggie. What is this new nickname? So cute. Tribi is too cute. I do like Tribi. I do. My daughter. My gracious daughter. Greetings, Riera. Sheriff Pumpkin. Welcome in. Welcome to the Garlic's mansion. I hope you're doing awesome. I hope you're doing right. Wee wee. I have no clue where I am at the story, but you know what? Well. Oh. Yes, I am skipping. Skip button is there for a reason, guys. So yes, I hope I should be okay by skipping the story. Why can't I move? Somebody is here. Find it? Culprit is my Damus. Why is Finan? Tribi literally nicknamed everybody. Finan, My Day, and everything. On the surface, these two are the mightiest warriors in the Holy City, but they are still impulsive youths at heart. Speak up, My Day. Tell us exactly what kind of foolishness you and Finan indulge in this time. Well, some time ago. This is like a lot of flashback back and forth between Finan and... I believe this will explain what is this that I saw last time when Finan and My Day are like attacking each other. I know that Finan, from what I can see, okay, from the spoilers that I've seen on Instagram, apparently Finan have sacrificed himself again and again to rewind the time and save all of us. So this timeline, he's finally, like, we all finally survived with the help of the Trailblazer. Something like that, but I don't actually follow their story. Hyojin's pretty. I have a feeling that all these three girls are just laughing at the two, My Day and Finan. Your little game dragged down quite a few innocent souls alongside you. We'll personally escort back home customers left awestruck by our formidable presence. Well, My Day, you are very narcissistic. Alright. Alright. There we go. Take a bath. What? You stinky. Take a bath. Let me check. The water temperature feels just perfect. So how's the feeling having the entire bath to yourself? Cute. Triby. This is cute. My little Triby in a bath. Oh my gosh, my little daughter. Oh my gosh, thank you for the follow, Scarlett. I'm totally not simping over Triby. Triby is my daughter, guys. Yes. I'm just having fun to have this scene. My wine, grapes, and my Triby. Triby? Triby? In return, the price we had to pay was splitting our soul. Yes, I've heard about this, that Triby actually have an adult body. Okay, they're actually one entity. All three of them, three of Tribys are actually one entity. We will do everything we can. Yasin is a Nuxa student. Okay, that's a good fact that I've never heard about before. Is that strong feeling again? Is it Trian? It's not Trian this time. It's Trinon. Trinon is in danger. Oh, the story goes on. Story goes on. I don't care about the boys. I care about the girls. I do not care between the two of them. You guys might say that our Riera is discriminating Honkai Star Rail boys again, but yes, I will do that. I am actually doing that. Yeah. The peace lasted for literally a few moments. And now there's some more troubles happening to all the characters of Honkai Star Rail, especially in the Amphorius once more time. Let's go. Phew. You know what, I might actually stop there. There's so much of story that we have gone through. There's so much of quest that we have managed to pass through. So I feel like that's a pretty big progress for Vampy. Okay? But I cannot skip this scene! Oh gosh! Collectively, they're called Tribios? Oh my gosh, this is too pretty. This, my mother and my daughter, my mother and daughter, gentle mother and Tribios, Triby. Oh gosh, how could now I skip this? There's no way I could skip this, right guys? This is too hard. I am done with story, but I just want to look at the scene over and over again just because red hairs and I sim for red hairs. This is bad. That is very bad. Hard decisions. I will listen to those. I will keep looking. I probably wouldn't even listen to the story. I will keep looking at the mother, the holy mother with the red hair. Let's go, mother. Darkwave. Does something that scary exist in real life? Oh my gosh, Tribios. My little daughter, you don't know. You don't need to know about titans, black tide, and whatever scary things, okay? You should be, little kids should be just having fun. Having fun, okay? Oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh no. My little girl, my little Triby. Once you're older, you will make a lot of friends. You must do your best to unite them because that's also our duty as priest. Friends? Are they also like me and Momo with red hair? Yes, yes, Triby. I am here, your friend with red hair. Triby? Triby? I am here. Triby, I am your friend. Triby. Here we are, Triby. Oh, that's a flashback. That was just a flashback or the dream. I've always been by your side. Oh gosh. Be a good girl. Call your friends over. Let's play hide and seek just like we used to. My Treebius is the smarter girl. I'm sure you remember where everyone is hiding. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry, gentle mother. I was not paying attention. Oh gosh. Who am I looking for? Friends. Friends who will chase the black tide away alongside you. Let's go. This is Treeby's mission, actually. Treeby's passages. Oh, interesting. Interesting. But you know what? I am tired of full of stories. It's been a really crazy session full of stories, and I don't even read this much typically. I know I skip a lot, but at the same time, it's still. Okay, still. Whew. Crazy. It's been crazy. Crazy bunch of story. Let's go on a rate, guys. I am tired of reading, and thank you all for coming. I know there was a couple of lagging here and there. It managed to work out when I changed to my PNG. We'll figure it out. I'll figure out the situation for the workout stream tomorrow. I hope it shouldn't be lagging. Okay? I hope it won't be lagging when I do some, workout stream. I've actually not tried before when I have never done any workout stream. Okay? This is the problem. So I wouldn't know how it looks like when I'm moving around and how the audio would look like and things like that. Okay? Let's go on a raid. We'll figure it out tomorrow. There would be a bunch of stuff tomorrow. But for today, we are gonna rest. Okay? Time for you to rest. Indeed, it's time for Vampy to rest. Let's go on a raid and let's say hi to this old artist friend of mine who are celebrating their affiliate anniversary. Okay, I've known this person for quite some time. I'm not really super close with them, but I do enjoy the art streams simply because their art style is very cute. Okay, if you were on YouTube, have a rest, have a fun. Remember, I would create a YouTube membership stream next week. So if you are not already a member on YouTube, come on board. Yes, let's go on a raid. If you are not on my Discord either, my Discord server, I have just changed my Discord server. Well, not changed. I've added new stuff to my Discord server. Okay, aka new emotes, animated emotes. You do need to use a Nitro to actually use them. Animated emote. But hey, if you do have Nitro already, jump on because it's cute. It's very, very cute emojis. Okay? Let's go on a raid. I'll see you tomorrow with the workouts at the raid. Yay. And Triby. Oh my gosh, my daughter. Triby.